capacitance of the atmosphere was fully mapped out. The transition from exploration to obfuscation became the primary objective of the Council on Foreign Relations and the Department of Defense. The military-industrial complex, specifically Lockheed and Boeing, utilized data from Operations High Jump and Fishbowl to calculate the precise volume and resonant frequency of the Earth's pressurized container. With the structural limits confirmed, agencies like the CAA and the newly formed NASA dismantled the public's understanding of atmospheric electricity to prevent the unauthorized harvesting of free energy. The establishment of NASA in 1958, under the guidance of T. Keith Glennon and Werner von Braun, served as the central pillar of institutionalizing the narrative of an infinite vacuum. By promoting this void, these actors framed the 100 V per meter vertical electrical gradient as a scientific curiosity rather than a source of limitless power for the population. The Antarctic Treaty was ratified in 1959 by 12 sovereign nations to legally cordon off the physical edge of the capacitor, ensuring no private entity could verify the boundaries. Project Corona was subsequently launched by the CAA and the National Reconnaissance Office to manage the overhead visual narrative while identifying magnetic nodes for military use. This allowed companies like RAND Corporation and Bell Labs to develop flux pinning technology to tether equipment to electromagnetic field lines while claiming these objects were in orbit. Simultaneously, Project Cold Feet, overseen by the Office of Naval Intelligence, demonstrated that all high-altitude retrieval relied on the density of the pressurized medium within the container. During Project Dominic, the Joint Task Force 8 oversaw high-altitude nuclear detonations to stress test the firmament's response to massive kinetic and electrical shocks. The resulting artificial auroras were evidence of the ignition of the pressurized ether. Following these missions, the Smithsonian Institution and the National Science Foundation scrubbed educational standards of etheric physics, replacing it with Newtonian gravity. This ensured the next generation would view the sky as an empty, unreachable vacuum managed by centralized agencies rather than a massive energy-producing capacitor. The satellite cover story finalized the deception by attributing the behavior of flux spin technology to the impossible physics of a perpetual fall at 17,500 miles per hour. Through this sequence, the geometry of the world was hidden behind theoretical abstractions, managed by the International Monetary Fund and the Bank for International Settlements. The result was a population locked into a metered energy grid, controlled by utility monopolies like JP Morgan's General Electric and Rockefeller's Standard Oil interests. This coordinated effort turned a world of infinite potential into a managed circuit where humanity exists as a dependent within a closed